I've never actually posted straight to YouTube, so if this sucks, I'm sorry. But we'll try to get better. I wanted to talk this morning a little bit about something that kind of, I don't know, it kind of struck a nerve or kind of annoyed me today. I watched a live video that Luis D. Ortiz, he was on Instagram, and if you don't know who Luis is, he is from Million Dollar Listing, New York, and one of my favorites of all time. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to that show. I think I've seen them all, but besides the point. The point is, he was talking a little bit about traveling and what he wants to do and his passions and finding his passion and happiness. And I've noticed some of the comments, and it was a live stream, so all the comments are right there. People were getting downright just mean and angry with him for things like, oh, well, you have the means to do all of this, so of course you get to travel and do, whatever you want to. But here's the thing that kind of bugged me is that all of these people that wanted all of this they want to travel and do everything, but they want it from nothing. They don't want to work for it. And the thing I've always admired about Luis as a person is that he just, if he had something in his mind and his focus, like, he went for it and he focused on that until he got it. And then, some people call that because of his fame and because of his luck, but he was doing that way before that. And that's another one of the things that I admire about him. Like, he quit at the top of his game in real estate because he didn't love it anymore. And I can also relate to that. I'm a real estate agent in my small town, and there's things I love about it. Like, I love seeing the old houses and the character, and I love the feeling of a first-time home buyer when they first get their keys and they're so excited on closing day, and you just see this rush of emotion because this is a new chapter in their lives, and that just, I love it. But there's also things I don't like about it. I don't like that my time is no longer my time. My time is whomever I'm working with time, and that I basically am on call 24/7, and sometimes that, even to me, makes you think, like, why am I doing this? I mean, why do I want to continue to be on call 24/7? Is it for the money? Is it for all the stuff I want to buy with it? I mean, where exactly is this coming from? So that's another reason why I've come to follow Luis so much, is I think he in a way gets that. Like, why are we shooting for all of this money and all of this stuff? Like, I'm not taking it with me. Why do I have all this stuff? Why do I need all this stuff? Well, why do I think I need all this stuff? And I'm not talking about being a minimalist and kind of going off the deep end and selling everything, but I have lately been purging a lot of stuff that I find I don't even want anymore. It doesn't bring me any joy to have. I would rather spend my money on going places and doing things. And we just got back from a cruise, and it was one of the best, and I love it. And I hope to do it again. And next year we're planning a different vacation. But those are the things I want to work for. And I want to just get rid of or sell some of my stuff, and it doesn't mean that. And maybe even work less as a realtor and find something else. Is it because I don't want to be bugged all the time? No, that's not it. It's just that I feel like I need to have my time be my time. And what is that going to cost me? In real estate, you can make a ton of money, but at what cost? And why? Why are we making all this? Why can't we just make just enough to do the things that we want to do? It's like that old tale of the fisherman. I don't know if everybody's heard this, but I'm sure if you've ever been in business school, you've heard this story of the fisherman who spent his days fishing, and then he would sell his fish to a local shop. And then at night he would go home and he would be with his family, and they would sing and they would dance and they would enjoy time. But then this businessman came over and he's like, hey, buddy, you could make so much more money. You could sell all these fish and you could expand and grow. And I don't know exactly how it goes, but he was coming up with all these businesses, ideas for him to expand, to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you could do this, and then you could do what you want to do. And the guy said, but I am doing what I want to do. I sell just enough, and I do just enough. And that gets me fishing all day and being at home with my family and hanging out and playing music later at night. Like, that's what his goal was all along. And that's what would have been his goal anyway. So instead of making all this tons of money so he could do it, he's making enough to where he can comfortably do it. And maybe that's really what I need to do. I don't know. But I do think that we should give Luis a break. I mean, the guy's, he's done plenty of stuff, and he's gotten so far, and I'm just admire his willingness to just live, not worry about money or the rat race or anything else, and just live. I mean, there is money to worry about to a certain extent, that's not what I'm meaning, but you always just need just enough. You don't need enough to buy the biggest mansion in the world, unless that's what you think would make you happy. But really think about it. What would be your perfect day? Would it be sitting in a corporate office, or for me talking to 10 clients, or would I want to spend my time one-on-one, get to know somebody, have them be my client, and then enjoy my time the rest of the time with my family? Because I have 2 teenagers, and one of them this time next year is going to be planning on leaving to go to college. So maybe I just need just enough so I can be here and see all of his last high school games and be here for the dances and all this stuff. It's not, I don't know, something to think about. But I definitely think that you got to give this guy a break. He's done great. He's done well, but he's worked his butt off to do that. And maybe you want to work your butt off to get to a point where that's it. But what is that for you? He found what it is for him, and that is amazing. Like, he did an excellent job. What is it for you? What is it for me? I have no idea. But I'll figure it out. Might change my perspective on certain things. I think I already have recently, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting to see or to think, why am I living like the stress? Why would I want to even live the stress when the end result is better? Sorry, this was a long little rant and probably aren't watching anymore. But if you are, just some things to think about. Hit the subscribe button. I hope you do. And we'll have some probably more exciting stuff for you later on.